Hello, guys. Today we want to do our program differently from the rest of the time. I'm looking for old people, and by old here I mean people who are aged 50 or 60 and above, with a vast experience about life, and interview them about what we call life. So it will be a random question about their past experiences and how they relate with life in their current phase of life. So be with me, and tonight we will be having a white man from Switzerland, a Mzungu, therefore, to be answering our questions, and we'll be privileged to drink from his cup of wisdom. So let's do this. Karibu sana.
Asante.
So you can start by telling us your name.
My name is David Matthias Honner.
I am honored to have you.
Oh, thank you. I'm honored to be interviewed.
Okay. So, David, I'm trying to interview people in their old age, and what I consider old age is 60 and above. So, I'm trying to look for men and women who are 60 and above and question them about life.
Don't you have an easy question? Something like a question about the potatoes or ugali or goats or sky or weather or about life.
So, does that mean that life is such a difficult thing even to be questioned about?
No, life is just something which has given to me by my mother, by my parents, by God, in fact, yeah.
So, how old are you?
Again, 69.
69. So what does it feel like to be 69?
It's not nice to get old. No, I tell you, it's nice to be elder, but since a few months, years, there are little things which are not functioning anymore the same way they did before. If you tell me I have to climb up to that mountain, I will say, well, maybe you go by yourself. Things like that. On the other hand, it's beautiful to look back very often. And it's also beautiful to use the experience which came up by the years in situations where you might before not have known what to do. But I'm aware that I'm not 25 years old.
So if you are to go back to 25 years of age, what will you do differently that you didn't do at 25?
This is also hard to answer, because when I'm 25 and I don't know what I know now. So if you would tell me if I would be 25 years old with the knowledge I have now, I would do the same thing again.
You will do the same thing you have done. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, do you believe in love?
Sure.
Does it exist?
Why I believe in love?
No, does love exist?
Sure, it exists, and it has many forms. It has the form between me and my wife. I'm together with my beloved Iris since 39 years now. And it's beautiful to have such a long running relationship, because we know each other. We know what we have done. We know what we are planning, and we enjoy each other. I'm not talking about sexual things. It's part of it, but it's enjoying to have such a long way together with somebody. And love was the base for it, But there is other love, I have a son. We have only one son. I love this son. And there is also something when everything is functioning around you. For example, on a nice morning, you wake up, you get your coffee or your tea, you stand on the window, you see how the sun comes up, and everything is beautiful. So I have a feeling that I am in love, connected with something which loves me too. There are other mornings, but there are also these ones. Thanks God.
So, in a very simple and short words, what is the definition of the term love to you?
Behold, feeling that you are something awares about you, and this something is good with you, and that means you can give the same thing. So I can receive it and I can give it.
So does that mean that love can only be love if it is reciprocated by the other party?
You have to define the other party. The other party is the world.
Okay.
And it has to be reciprocal between the world and yourself.
Okay, in your case, your wife.
My wife, but also the sunset in the morning. So it's the entire world is answering you. I think if you're able to love, which has to be learned, in fact, if you're able to love, the world will love you too, and this is happiness on this world. Not talking about other worlds. I don't know nothing about them, and in this I wouldn't talk about it anyhow because it's not my team.
Okay, so which brings me to the question: what is happiness to you?
If you're able to do what you like to do, and you can complete it, and you have this answer from the world that this is the right thing, this is happiness. So I have certain things I can do. So for example, I cannot sing, but I can play piano. So I love to play piano. And if that's what I do, if my piano playing also is part of the world, the people receives it and they tell me it was beautiful to listen to your piano playing. So this is an exchange of respect and love has to do with respect also.
And that is where the happiness comes in?
Yes. Happiness comes through doing and through express yourself.
Okay, so I come from a generation where people mostly don't believe in love because it is being associated with transaction. Like today, men can only be loved based on what they provide. What is your advice to an average young man like me out there about love?
You really think you are one of these persons who think it's only possible through transaction?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now you explain me that, because I'm sure this is not the real thing.
So, for example, for me to get love, I have to own certain material wealth. For example, money. So, the first thing I should answer in the eyes of a woman is, what can I provide on the table?
That's not true. I'm absolutely sure it's not true.
Maybe for your generation.
Maybe I think for everybody. I mean, what you can provide, what you provide, is not material. This is your spirit. This is your smile. This is your thinking. This is your hope. This is your glory and your sadness. And you provide everything of you, and you cannot replace this what you provide by your heart with money. And I don't think so. I think if somebody believes that, if somebody, the Beatles, remember the Beatles? Yes. Can't Buy Me Love? It's a perfect song from the Beatles, Can't Buy Me Love. So, this is it. It's not possible. So, it's an error.
So, the idea that I can only be loved because of what I provide is
No, you can be loved because what you are.
And not what I provide? Or what I can give?
Well, let's make it clear. You can give money to somebody, and this person or this person would be happy, might be happy that she or he or whoever receives some money from you, and this is the transaction you're talking about.
Yes.
But the love you feel for your mother or for your father or for your land, even that, this has nothing to do with this kind of transactions. Or, well, if you're religious, the love to God. This has nothing to do with the transaction. So
I like that. So, career or business?
career.
Career. Why career?
This is another old speech, you know, money doesn't make you happy. It depends what kind of a career. If you want to make a career as a contract killer, it might not be the good thing, you know, but you can make other careers. There are many. And I think career is doing what you like to do it as good as you can, and then you receive the answer from the world. They will love you for that what you do. You do interviews, you make some communications, you make some piecework.
Finally, there's a man called Ibrahim Traore.
Your famous president from Burkina Faso.
How do you see the guy?
It's one of the great hopes, you know. I mean, he's the follower of Sankara. He's the follower of Lumumba. He's one of the African politicians now, which really is fighting for freedom and for getting rid of for all the. We should not lie to ourselves, you know. The colonial past is not gone. I mean, we are living,
Africans.
Africa and South America too.
Yeah.
And there are Asian countries too. They're living still with this heresy of the colonial time. I mean, why do I speak English here? In fact, I should speak another language. I wouldn't be here, I guess. Or I'd need a traducer on my side. The way of Traore is hopeful, let's say. It's hopefully a good way. You never know what's going to happen, you know. But
Do you think Ibrahim Traore is the hope for Africa?
I'd love to believe it. Africa has an average age of 19 years. Switzerland has an average age of 45 years. So that gives you the answer where the future is. So the future is not in Germany or Switzerland or wherever. There is an English ethnologist who has a word for it. He calls it Youthquake. I think it is a very good word for it, you know. Because now, if you go to university in Singapore or in Zurich or in Hamburg or in New York, you will find African students. 20 years ago, they were very rare, very rare. Now you have more and more of them.
Thank you very much, David, for that.